Hey y'all, well I'm going to do a very quick unboxing. And the reason it's quick is because I've got to run out and help my husband do spread a little Christmas cheer. And he said, make it quick. Okay, so you get your usual thing. I know y'all could care less about getting this. It was in a regular brown box. This is the little thing that you get that has your receipt in it. This is a much better opening experience, I can tell you already. And I think it's because the bow's in perfect condition. It's well done. The other one was just kind of sloppily wrapped, and it kind of, it was a little discouraging, y'all. So, let's see if the card's right. Remember, also I got a card for some other chick. This should be blank, actually. Should be blank. Yeah, and that's in case you want to regift it. I mean, you know, like give it as a gift, not regift it. You know what I mean. And I don't. But I may send this back. If this isn't amazing, and I mean amazing like you could hold on to this and pass it down for generations to come or possibly make money on it. This was an expensive one. It's a specialty one, which is why I got it. My Speedy I am now really enjoying, and that's kind of an everyday bag. This is a specialty bag. If it's not killer, I'm not keeping it. I can already tell it's awfully small. This is the trunk clutch, and let's just pull it out. It's a clutch, but it's really small. I thought it was a little bigger. Oh, I do love it though. Okay, so it's got the reverse monogram down here. It's also got the 3 X's, which was one of the original markings on the trunks. It's made to look like a trunk. It's got the trunk closure, and that's, by the way, if you don't know, you can always look up on Louis Vuitton. Look at their story. I'm not a master of all their stories. But this is part of the look of an actual trunk. He started out trying to make trunks for people who traveled. And usually they were rich, luxurious people. So he made the trunks awfully beautiful. And also, instead of being bowed over the top, he made them flat over the top so that they could stack. Well, if you'll notice, this is a little bit of a bowed look. So I think that's interesting. Not true to the original Louis Vuitton story. So this is a clutch, but if you'll notice right there off the bat, you can see it's able to be made into a shoulder bag or crossbody. This is, I'm going to put it next to my face so you see about how big it is. I think it's like 6 by 7.5, or let's just say 6 by 8. And so this will be a clutch. This could be an everyday if you're just doing minimal. You literally just push that one. You don't have to push both. So that's to give you, you know, pressure. That one's the one that opens it, the one on the left. And then on the top, it's a zipper closure with a regular leather pull tag. It's not a Louis Vuitton gold pull tag. That's interesting to me. And neither one of these sides, on either side, can you go down. That's just where it's sewn. In other words, there's not a secret pocket behind here and behind here. It is only a one opening like that. I hear the chain. And on the inside, it says Louis Vuitton made in France, and it's got like a little diamond pattern. It's got one middle piece. Here's the chain. And then it's got a little little card pouch. That's basically something you could, I would say, put your driver's license and your debit card in there. Because that's the thing you need the most. Well, not your driver's license. Maybe 2 cards. Something that you use. Then, of course, it's got its little care package. Little book. And it says exterior, that's in French. Textile exterior, sheep lining, cow and calf leather trims. Okay, so that's telling you what everything's made of. This is called, again, the trunk clutch. And it is made to be a clutch bag. Okay? But if you want to wear it, by the way, these little trunk thingies right here, they don't really open. That's false. They're a faux. Or a facade. It's a facade. In other words, those little clips you don't open. They're just stuck on there. That's interesting. They should have been clips. Because this doesn't actually open, which I would think would have made this a lot more valuable bag. It's not looking good, y'all. Because if you could open that and be able to like slip your phone or a card or lipstick or something right in there, that would make this more functional. Even though this is very, very cute, by the way, this little button trim. So the fact that these are just an artistic piece, almost like a charm that's glued on, and they are not actually screwed in, even though the little pieces on either side are the little divots on either side. And they all say Louis Vuitton on them, here and here. So basically, this is a small clutch with 2 places to put things. I'd put my phone in here and probably any makeup items back there. Makeup or health items. Like, you know, for people who need to have a breather handy, that's important. A lot of it's going to be, what is the length of this? Is it going to give a full shoulder bag option or not? Or is it just going to be one of those little silly, you know, short, way too short? Because, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I really expected this to be a little more detailed. Gosh, this is my second time not buying in a store. Every time I've traded online, I've liked it. I have to tell you. Okay, there's Louis Vuitton written. Actually, we're on that little gold pull. Louis Vuitton's name's on it. It's got the Louis Vuitton hook system and very nice hard chain. It's good leather. It is adjustable, pretty long. It can go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 more inches. It does have this little piece, which I like in case that bows up. You can push that down and it holds that piece down. So let's see. Can you do crossbody with it? Absolutely. Wow, this actually makes it lots cuter. It is crossbody right below my waist, or kind of right at, I don't know if y'all can see, right at my hip, right there. And that's what it looks like. So will I return it? I don't know. Sometimes bags have to grow on me. Do y'all remember when the, because this is a really expensive, because it's a specialty piece. That's why I'm wondering if I want to keep this. Especially with the 3 little stickers, or I can't tell if those are stickers or they're inlays. They almost look like inlays versus a sticker. But I do love the reverse monogram band. I like that color different variant. And you can just wear it instead of crossbody. You can just wear it as a shoulder bag. Just throw it on. And it goes a little lower that way, which I actually like. That's a good height to just throw it on. The question is, for such an expensive piece, do you want regular use out of this? Will you get regular use out of this, and how well will it hold up? Again, I really feel like they missed out on the chance to make this piece right there, where that's connected, an actual slot for a pouch. Same thing there. That should have been a pouch. And same thing right here with these. These should have been actual functional pieces instead of charms that will likely come off. Unless this is, and I'll be honest, I don't like that. That's got to be closed. I would have liked it better if that was actually a piece for decor over here, and this is just a top load only zip piece. Therefore, for the money, I think this is going back. Yep. It's very, very cute. I like it, but I think this is going to go back, y'all. Yep. If it was, you know, less than $1,000, I would say, let's keep it, you know. But it's not. It's a very expensive little, and that's because it's a specialty piece that it is so expensive. So if you're thinking, well, and so I'm thinking, you know, if they told me, I'm sorry, you can't return it, it wouldn't break my heart. It would make me think, don't think much of Louis Vuitton, not being able to return their piece if you don't like them. Then I'll be happy to keep this, make the payments, and have it be just a really neat piece in my collection. I do think it's a neat piece. It's a small piece. I don't mind a small piece because you can still use it. It's got plenty enough room inside to put your car keys, your car phone, I mean your car keys, your phone, some lipstick, and some health items to keep in here, and that could be an everyday bag easily. Very easily. My concern is these pieces, will they come off? These pieces, will they come off? Because they look like they are glued, not actual, like screwed in pieces. Like these are not screws, they're just little beads. Same with that. I would think those would be these little screws right there. That's what this should be, in my opinion. That's my personal opinion. As far as this, I think this is a really nice strap. Really nice. I like it a lot, actually. So it is a very decorative little purse. And it could be very, very functional. It's really cute, y'all. again, let me show you. I'll hold it up so you can kind of see it on the body. I wish I could pull away a little bit. How about like that? Yeah. It is a nice Louis Vuitton, I have to say. I just feel like for the money, it could have been more functional. And that the design of it should have been more functional. You know, you so easily, if you were designing this anyway, and it would make sense that you would have this trunk closure. Of course, that's what it's supposed to look like. It's their trunk. I would make these usable, these little guys usable. And if you're going to close over the top after the zip, then make what's on either side of the zip a pocket that you can actually slide something down in. This could be really, really a great piece. I would definitely keep it if it were for that. I think one of the things that's really turning me off is that these are fake. That these are not actual usable. Yeah, it's just a charm that's been glued on, and you know, over time, you wonder, will that glue hold up? Because I don't think, looks like glue points. I don't think that is even a real screw divot to get inside the purse. Now, you wouldn't be able to tell by looking inside, and I'll tell you why. Because the cover, I'm feeling this. It does smell very much like leather, I'll tell you that. And this little inside piece right there is, if there is any real little screws that were right there, they're being covered up. Yeah, I don't think there is, though. Yeah, I don't think there is. I also like that the little pouch inside is a piece of Louis Vuitton LV monogram. I don't know, though. Will this grow on me, or is this a bad investment? Because, again, this is a limited edition piece. Therefore, it might be wise to keep it and sell it later. You know? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Do you think it's worth keeping the piece? Because it's really